Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for listening to my previous talk, and I'm very happy to talk to you again. This is the second episode on facts or gossip on my Spotify talks, and my name is Reynold. And as I said, we're going to discuss on the topic about Bangalore auto wallas. Are they good or are they messed up? I'm going to tell my story, and then at the end you will get to know what I experienced and what happened in my life. Now, it was 2012, somewhere in August. I went for interviews in many companies and I got a job finally in IBM, which is in Manyata Tech Park in Bangalore, Hennur. Now on that day morning, I told my mom, it's my first day at work and I'll be getting my ID card and stuff, and I'm very excited, mom. And I just got ready nicely. I wore a maroon shiny shirt and a navy blue pant, a formal shoes. See, I used to be a toned jeans and a sweatshirt guy, right? So this dressing up in formals was a bit of new for me, but I did like it, by the way. The watch and neatly combed and all that. And I took my Pulsar bike. That's my first bike. My parents helped me get it, and I really love that bike. Now what happened is I just go to office, and I had to reach the office at 9, and the program was till 12:30 in the afternoon, right? Then I did make a couple of new friends on the first day. So I got my ID card, I wear my ID card. I'm very excited to go home and show my mom. And that time WhatsApp was not so famous, and I couldn't send a pic to my mom like, okay, I'm waiting to go home. And I met this one of a guy who was from Northeast, and he didn't know much of Kannada, and he wanted to go around. He said he wants to go to somewhere in Kamnali. I said I stay in Ramurthinagar, so I'll be able to drop you, bro. He said no, I'll just take a bus. You just guide me through the bus stop. I said no, Baga, I will drop you. Come. I insisted him. I took him in my bike, and as I went out of Manyata Tech Park, I take a left and I just keep going towards Hennur Road. And I just told this guy, bro, you know what? I'm a very good rider. I have a lot of control. When I said this dialogue, out of nowhere, Rick, auto guy, just took a left towards the side of the road. It happened so fast, I don't know what to do, but I love my bike a lot. I don't know if you'll understand this. I love my bike a lot. So in my mind, I was like, I have to protect my bike. So I put my right hand right above the headlight of this Pulsar bike, right? So the bike goes and bangs the auto straight one-on-one. And we all fall. My friend fall. He's screaming in one side. The auto braked, and we didn't skid actually. We just banged him and we fell at the same spot. And all the people around the vehicle stopped and people started rushing towards us. And my intention was, okay, let me take my bike first, and bro, I'm gonna help you later. I go and I try to take my bike up. I couldn't. Then my friend, he had a small hurt on his knee, but he's fine. So he got up and he said, bro, your hand. And the auto guy said, your hand. And I'm looking at my hand, and I could see my hand swinging like a pendulum. The bugger could have really kept quiet. I started feeling the pain in my right hand. And the public, and I remember the cops came too. One of the traffic police came. They said, let's call for an ambulance. But the auto uncle said, to the police, his hand is broke. Can we take him to hospital first? Ambulance will take time. You know what? I will take him in my own auto and I'll take care of everything. He convinced the police. He took me, and I called my friend, bro, you also come? He said, no, I'm fine. I just think it's a small hurt in my knee. I can walk from here. You need help, you go. Because at that moment, we're all thinking, okay, this guy needs an hospital right now. So he said the police, I will take him to the hospital. So the auto guy took me in his Rick, and we passed by this HRBR road, and then we were passing through a corner house. After passing that, there's a small road. He just said, sir, get on for a minute. And I'm like, okay. I got on. I'm catching my right hand using my left hand. I get down, and I asked uncle, for what? He said, 1 minute. He just left. He didn't say anything. I was in such a terrible pain. In the pain, my brains didn't work. I don't know what to do. I was thinking like any moment I might fall. I just got down. He just left me, and I was literally in a lot of pain. So I couldn't stand. I sat on the footpath catching my hand. I couldn't take my phone in my pocket since my hand was broken. So what I'm doing is, my hand is broken exactly at the middle of my forearm. It's like completely broken. It's not like a crack or something. It's broken. It's hanging like a pendulum. If I remove my hand just falls down. So I couldn't take my phone. It's almost 1 hour since our auto uncle just left me on the road, and unfortunately, nobody was passing by that road. because I think it's because of lunchtime or something. People who are traveling in some bikes and cars, they just went, and I didn't have the strength to scream for help. I thought if somebody walks by, I could ask help, but unfortunately nobody. It's almost an hour. I sat, thinking, oh God, save me somehow. And all of a sudden, one auto uncle came. He's like, I saw you just some time back and you're still here. What happened? And I told him the entire story. As soon as I explained him what happened, he said, sit in the auto immediately. He helped me to sit in the auto, and then he took to some place called, right? I think this is not the hospital, but it's where they try to fix the hand manually with some powder and stuff. I don't know how to explain that. So what happened is, he said, this seems like a compound fracture. You need to take him to the hospital. Okay. The more they explain my situation, I get more hurt in my brain, right? I'm feeling more terrible. Then this auto uncle took me to another hospital nearby. They said the X-ray machine isn't working here. You need to take him to a bigger hospital. Then literally this auto uncle, I still remember, I was sitting in the auto. He goes to an hospital. He gets down. He runs inside. He asks things. Again, he comes down. He takes me to another place. We might have gone at least 4 to 5 hospitals. I don't know where all he went. He was just asking address and we were just moving. And finally, searching, we come near this Garuda Mall, and then someone says there's a Hosmet hospital. That's the best one in Bangalore for bones. Just take him there. We go there, and this happened at 5 p.m. Now my hand broke somewhere around 1 p.m. and I reached this hospital around 5 p.m. So for 5 hours I was struggling, and all I could think in my mind about one thing is that what did I do to that particular auto guy who took a left and all of a sudden he broke my hand? And he said, at least you could have helped me reach an hospital. He just left me on a road and he just went. And at the same time, I'm also thinking, who is this another auto guy? Who is he? He's literally running as if he's a member of my family. He's doing as if I'm known to him a lot. He's running here, he's running there. He even paid the admission charges. And he took my phone. I told him the password. He calls my family. And my family came. When my family came, this auto guy wasn't there. He just quietly walked away. He didn't wait for any appreciation. He didn't even wait to say, you know what, this guy to so many hospitals. I even paid this, I paid that. He didn't wait for money. He didn't wait for appreciation. He just left. From then until now, there's one thing in my heart. I want to thank him. I really want to thank him. In case this story reaches out to many people who hear this, and if he's one among them, Anna, Tumba thanks. I really want to thank you out of my heart. Thank you so much that you helped me. The story isn't over yet. The worst is when my family went to pick my bike from the police station. The auto guy actually has gone back to the police and he said it's my fault that I was drunk and stuff like that. But later we had to prove using the hospital report saying I was not drunk because my treatment was going on. Still I had to pay a small amount of fine. I don't remember for what and stuff. See, one side a guy came and broke my hand. He left me on the road, broke. And the other side a man comes out of nowhere. He saved my day. He saved my life at that day. I could have gone unconscious. I could have fallen on the road. Who knows what could have happened to me. The first thing in the hospital they said is we need to check whether they so. Not all the auto wallahs, or rather, not all the auto person, the auto uncle, the auto drivers, they're not messed up, they're not bad. Especially in Bangalore, I have personally witnessed that these auto drivers are like unpaid ambulance service providers. I have witnessed in so many situations in my life and in others' life where they have been good. Yes, there are some people who mess up, but that doesn't give us a right to tag the entire population of people who ride autos as a mess up or a negative. In my experience, I feel they are gem. They deserve respect. Sometimes just one or two or few people that in our life we might experience who are rude, who don't want to pick you or drop you or who take extra charges. But trust me, people, on a majority, I really feel these guys are good. And I hope I get the chance to thank the auto uncle who saved my life that day. God bless him. And now, I'm going to see you on my next talk. It's called In the Middle of a Graveyard. This is another crazy story that happened to me. It involves ghost. It involves fear, darkness. It involves my best friends who put me in some crazy situations. It does involve in tears and it's crazy, by the way. I would love to speak about that. I love you all. Thank you so much. And I'll see you on the next talk. Bye-bye.